Good morning, this is tabycatmeow with the Prime Outcast Collective. If you're watching this video after an Alliance admin told you about it, you're most likely a low mastery rank and you're trying to sell your kidney to buy a Prime Warframe or weapon, even though you haven't built the regular version yet. They want you to understand that Primes aren't a viable solution until you're ready for them. I've seen and heard many new players begging and whining for free Prime parts, thinking that'll make them a better player, and that's all you should be using because it's better in every way. I'm gonna let you in on a little secret that nobody will tell you. It's not the version of the frame you're using, it's the lack of the higher tier mods you probably won't have access to for a long time unless you have a large sum of disposable platinum and credits and you want to get rid of them, or you just don't know how to grind for them. There is only a marginal increase to a very few stats that getting a Prime will give you. This is a side-by-side comparison taken from the wiki for Wisp and Wisp Prime. You gain plus 25 shields, or plus 75 at max, plus 25 armor, 0.05 speed increase, and 1 extra polarity. That's the only difference getting a Prime version of Wisp will do for you. I could sit here and list every frame if you'd like, but it's gonna be the same. You're not getting anything extra or special other than just a little bump in your stats. If you put the same old generic mods that you auto-installed as you did on the regular version of the frame, you might as well be using just the regular version because it's not going to magically make you good. The same thing goes for Prime weapons. It might be a simple solution to fix damage output on weapons just by changing some of your mods around. Do you have 4 or more elemental mods? Are you trying to fight Corpus with gas or any enemy with puncture? Those are usually what are holding you back from high damage numbers right there. All factions have different weaknesses, but if you simplify your mods to viral plus heat with slash wherever possible, you will see a huge improvement for all enemies in general. I'll make a video one day explaining damage faction types to help you understand this better. So check out my other videos like Modding 101. It's a beginner's guide to understanding what mods are. The mods that will make you a stronger player are a lot harder to get, and most of them are a sacrifice. Prime mods are sold by Katir in his rotating inventory. You can purchase them with ducats. It's a currency you can earn by trading Prime parts, dropped from relics, and any relay. There's a special kiosk in all the lobbies Baro can frequent, which you can trade at any time. Baro doesn't need to be present. As you can imagine, Prime mods are notably stronger than their lesser counterparts and require great and terrible amount of credits and endo to max rank them. If you're still trying to finish the origin system to get to Steel Path, this is probably too advanced for you. Archon mods are similar to Prime mods, but they have a little bonus for using certain elemental abilities. They're much easier to obtain, as you just need to complete Call's Veilbreaker story mission to get access to Call's weekly mission from the Drifter camp on Earth. Completing weekly challenges will earn you stock. It's a currency you can trade with Chipper once you've completed about 5 weekly Call's missions to max rank the camp to level 5 home. You can use the stock in Chipper's shop to purchase the Scoutlander, Styanex blueprints, Archon shards, and all the Archon mods as long as you have enough stock. Archon mods can also use a lot of credits and endo, plus their mod capacity goes up to 18 because of the bonus stat, whereas Prime mods only reach 16 mod capacity, so you are sacrificing a little bit. Galvanized mods require you to complete the origin system to have access to arbitrations. Doing these missions will earn you Vitus Essence to use in the Hall of Arbiters and any relay the Arbiter of Hexes has a branch. The vendor on the right, just after entering the door, will have loads of useful items to purchase with Vitus Essence, including the Galvanized mods. What makes them so special is its dual stats. It's smarter to use mods that do more than one thing, but only uses one slot. Mod sets are also a smart choice. There are different mod sets, but the most useful is the Umbral Mods. You get them from completing the Sacrifice story mission. By themselves, each mod has a great stat, but when you add more mods from the same set, the bonus gets even greater. Prime frames and weapons aren't a big deal. They are in-the-game rewards. The ones that you're gonna keep because you played so long you can now carry over 300 weapons and over 50 frames. They are not, however, a good idea for brand new players who only have 2 frame slots and 10 weapon slots. You need those slots so you can master new stuff and then either feed it to the helmet or rank the weapon and put it back in the foundry to create a new weapon. There are a lot of these weapons, and you're going to kick yourself for selling Broken War before you used it to make war when the stalker finally drops the blueprint. While playing the game, also do your Nightwave challenges. You can earn even more weapon and frame slots for free just by doing certain things in missions. If you plan to play Warframe for the long haul, I suggest that you play it as it was intended. You have access to every prime frame and weapon. The only things you have to spend platinum on is boosters, accessories, or slots. Resurgence is a reliable option to purchase vaulted relics for frames and weapons that aren't in the current loot table. You only have to spend 1 Aya per relic, which many bounties on several planets have it in their loot rotation. In case you haven't learned the most important truth, the only way to earn mastery so you can take another mastery test is to use all versions of all 716 obtainable equipment. As of this moment, less than a week away before the DeGap update, mastering everything will give you 2,799,038 mastery points. You will be 40,962 points away from Mastery Rank Legendary 4. If you don't want to use everything the game will give you, that's 100% okay. Some people are good just using the same frame and weapon for everything until they quit playing because they never get to next Mastery Rank. Mastery isn't like other games where you get the points by doing missions and objectives and killing things. Doing missions give you almost next to nothing mastery, and you only get points the very first time that you do them, never again on repeat plays. If you hit pause in the in-game menu, then show profile, then equipment, you will see all the available things that you have or need to master. A lot of things are hidden behind quests or milestones, or just plainly they're secrets. The Founders Pack gave people who purchased it Excalibur Prime, Lado Prime, and Scanna Prime for the mere pittance of 250 USD. It has never been made available in the loot table, so you will never see it on the equipment pages, unless they have the Founders accolade. If you made it to the end of this video, please consider liking and subscribing. This channel is not monetized, so the support you show for our Alliance videos will greatly help. I enjoy making these videos for the Prime Outcast Collective to help all current and future members find the information they need when they need it. This is tabycatmeow. Good morning.